Today we are going to talk about peace and war. And I truly hope you have time to put your headphones on, close your eyes and listen. Listen with your heart. Enjoy. Peace and war. Are they really the opposite? They are two different dimensions, but they are strongly connected. One following the other in a loop that apparently is never ending. Why have we been studying so meticulously all the wars of our known history? There is a reason. There is a reason why it's important to bring light to the war that is going on. When we look at the wars outside, still running in these times, it is clear that it's a pure nonsense. That war is an energy that belongs to the past, and that in all of our hearts lives the desire for peace. Yet, what we see outside is merely the reflection of what we feel inside. And as I long for peace, and you are longing for peace too, I know. Yet, as long as there will be war inside our hearts, our minds, our families, there will be war outside. Screaming, shouting, asking us to see what's really going on inside of you, inside of me. It's time to look deep, deep into our hearts and see the desires that we have. How many longings are there that we do not allow ourselves to feel and fulfill? How many emotions are there trapped in ourselves, in our bodies, because we have been taught that it is not allowed to feel them, nevertheless to express them. Bursts of anger for little girls and sad teardrops of the little boys. It is them, this angry fire and these sad teardrops that are battling in our consciousness, in our minds. How can we make peace with all the little part of us that for some reason we believe not being right, not being good enough, not deserving to be shown, to be expressed? Our emotions are powerful, in many ways. One is a power that is destructive, like a war. When we express fully these emotions toward another or towards others, anger, for instance, creates a war, destroys relationships, hurts people. But when this energy is oriented upwards, not inside, towards ourselves, judging ourselves and shaming ourselves for feeling it, but upwards, feeling the fire and allowing it to burn inside, without focusing on what from the outside ignited it, but allowing it to burn limitations, to burn false beliefs, to burn what is no longer useful for our growth. What we have been taught was never meant to be, do not express your emotions. Was never, do not feel your emotions. The truth is that the only thing we need is a safe container, a safe space where we can do it all. Is it a dance floor? Or is it a stage? How can we use art to process, feel, and give proper expressions to all what we are containing inside? Liberate it in a framed context with people who are able to hold it, with people who are mature enough not to judge it, with people who are able to see us for what we truly are, beyond our bursts of emotions that as human beings we all have and we need to let go. And letting go an emotion is not I let it go forever. I let it go now, when it wants to be felt, when it wants to do some deep cleansing work for me, when it wants to be alchemized into the next level of who and what I am becoming, of who and what you are becoming, of who and what we are becoming. Believe it or not, we are evolving into beautiful beings, strong and courageous enough to say no to the war outside. Wise and heartful enough to simply walk away and not engage. Great enough to put down the weapons, look the other in the eyes, and profoundly understand that in front of me is a human being with his own story, his own reality, his own values, his own purpose and his own dreams. Who am I to change him? I can only let him free. War is over. First of all, inside of you, inside of me. And when the war is over, we will be all let free.